the very first thing that we do is during the call, we all have Audacity open and record there. So basically, we can all record audio that'll later be set up into the visualizer stuff. And yeah, so you just press record, it records audio, blah blah blah, does all that stuff. And then sometimes I do effects here like amplify, noise reduction, so it sounds better in post. And also so I can get it like uniform for all the audio. From then, I make 4 separate After Effects compositions, one for each audio, which is like one person. And then I add the audio, I think just a picture of like the icon or whatever. It doesn't really matter that much. And then I think that's it. So obviously I drag the audio in here. I think I mess around with like how loud it is again. And then add the photo. I try to like keep it in the same position each time. I think I just eyeballed it the first time and then like copied it over for each consecutive episode. And I also apply a drop shadow on it, like you can see it right here. It's like a bit darker, it's shadow, yeah. Let's see if I can show how I do that. I think it's just in effect controls. Yeah, there's a drop shadow effects over in effects and preset. And then I just kind of mess it with opacity, direction, distance, softness, that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, then I followed a specific visualizer tutorial, but it involves like creating a new solid and then pairing it with the audio. And then I always mess around with like the start point, end point, like the frequency stuff, because it's hard to get to a point where like it's not moving too much or not moving too little. I think that's about all I do for After Effects, and then I bring it into one big composition in Premiere Pro. As you can see, there's a lot going on. There's there's the text at the top. All the text is a bit wonky just because I had to reset my computer at one point, but usually this is a font called Copperplate. Keep that the same each time. Then we have the 4 visualizers, one for each person, which have the different icon. And then, oh yeah, in After Effects, usually so on the left, I just like move the icon and visualizer a little bit, and then, so I can keep it the same in Premiere Pro. And then there. That's basically about it. There's a few other things. I think see if I can pull it up. This may take a little bit to find, so I'll just cut to when I find it. Okay, here's one thing they do. So whenever I like need to drag an image into the like podcast just so people can see it, let me play this back. It may take a bit to load, but yeah, so whenever I need to add an image for context, I do a thing where yeah, so basically it's a slider where like it changes the both I think scale and opacity. No, it's scale and opacity. This isn't the best example because it's also moving position around. As you can see, yeah, about here it's like slowly starting to yeah, like fade in and also zoom in. I think what I do is basically just set a few keyframes at where I want it to be, and then change it from 0 to 100 for opacity when it's fading in, and then 100 to 0 when it's going out. Scale starts from 0 and then goes to where I want it to be. I didn't do it. This is the first podcast, but usually I like to do I like to add this thing called Easy Ease, which kind of makes it just it makes like the graph exponential instead of like a linear kind of robotic effect, which I don't really want. I want it to be more smooth. I think that it's a good effect. There's one other thing that let me cut to it. Okay, here. So yeah, basically whenever I want to like cover up the text, this is also kind of wonky just because I don't have the Minecraft font installed, but usually I just use Minecraft. And then I set up text, which is selected. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Minecraft font. I think the fill color, I just kind of pick from the profile picture. I set a background in black, and I don't think I have a drop shadow. I don't see one, so I probably didn't include one. And then that's about it. That's all I do for like text stuff. Oh yeah, also there's the background. Let me remove all this kind of stuff so you can see it a bit better. There we go. So yeah, I have this background. This is usually just gameplay footage I record. It doesn't matter like that much what I do. And I put a Gaussian blur over it at about like 60, it looks like. It depends on what game I play, that changes a little bit. That's basically just to make sure that it doesn't like, I don't think it looks that good when I don't blur it, because then it's unclear where the attention should be. But when I do blur, it's like, it's more of a background image, if that makes sense. I think that's about it. So see you whenever we make a new podcast.